Hey, how's it going, everyone? Red here. And tonight, we're going to be doing some Perfect Dark on the ModRetro. So, I finally got the camera set up. So, camera's looking all nice now. Over here, it's a little funky. You can see that it's like just kind of big spaghetti over this way. But I did want to get a nice little showcase of the console when you like turn it on and everything like that. So we're going to be doing some Perfect Dark. We're going to be specifically doing Agent. And there's a big reason for that. And it's because this game struggles to run completely on the ModRetro. So I thought it would be kind of a fun thing to show off how it currently is. And I plan on streaming it when there is future updates because right now it's not great whatsoever. It's one of the worst performing games on the console right now. Why does that sound so loud or so low? There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud for you at all. It's actually raised up. There we go. So, we're going to be doing it with no overclock on. Let's do the game pack. So, this is my original childhood save, at least one of the copies of it. And we're going to be going through. Probably not going to see if we can beat these times. I'm going to save that for another stream. However, I do want to try and get through these as quickly as possible. I think that'll be a pretty fun time. But yeah, one thing to note, this is just how it is day one. It's going to get better over time. But it's really, really bad.
Why the big hurry?
And this is currently without any overclocks on. I'll show it off once we get into the game, but we'll go through this first cutscene. We don't need to watch through every cutscene, but I do kind of just want to showcase just right off the bat. It's very crusty. Also, hopefully it's not too quiet. I don't know why it's being so quiet for me. I barely hear it.
How will I recognize him?
Hey, welcome in, Adzi. I don't know if you were seeing my messages at all, but I was able to get it fixed. The chat was just giving me the shits. I don't know what was wrong with it. How's the stream sound? Is it too quiet? Too loud? Let me raise it up a bit. It's very quiet for me. I don't know why it's so quiet. But yeah, we're just going to be going through an agent. You're going to see real quick why I've chosen agent. I'm also going to keep auto aim on. Yeah, chat looks really nice now. It was giving me the shits, man. It was like, I don't know why. I think it was because maybe it was pulling from the other one. Alright, cool, thank you. But yeah, look at that, like, obviously looking down here is always kind of like the pinnacle of like the worst frame rate in the game. But it's not going to be the pinnacle here. Right now, let's do it from here. Also, if y'all want to notice a fun fact, this Dataline logo is reversed. I don't know how many people may have noticed that ever, but yeah, that sign's completely reversed. What have you been up to today, my friend? Oh man. But yeah, currently going through with my OEM controller as well. I did actually test out the Yobo controller since my last stream. What's the frame rate? It's gotta be something low. Once you get to Area 51, it gets even worse. But yeah, I was testing this out. This actually was surprisingly decent. The joystick's not great, but it was surprisingly decent. I was shocked. Yeah, we'll get to a point where the frames are frame per sometimes. Like it's really, really crusty. This is default. I don't remember if high res is on. No overclock for this. I want to show it raw dogged. Okay, so high res is on, but I'm gonna let you know the high res does not change anything. It's gonna sound funny, but I think the high res in some situations makes it run better. We did a test with Area 51 with high res on and high res off, and it ran a little better, which is really, really funny. But yeah, no overclocks for this. This is full raw dog. Let me pull this up real quick just to make sure. Yep. We did get the overclock corruption issue fixed, thankfully. Yeah, my god, this is way worse than hardware. Yeah, it's bad. GoldenEye's the same way on here. It's genuinely, like, kind of putrid. And that's the game that they're like, yeah, it's fixed. No, it ain't. No, he ain't. But yeah, it's surprisingly really crispy. Their insane overclock, by the way, is kind of just like an overclock 3 instead of like, because you'd think it'd be like, let's say like 1964 where it's like overclock 9. No, it's more closer to like just an overclock 3. Yeah, I'm on the latest one. Here, let me come over to here. Version 1.23, check for updates, and then it'll kind of just pop up that it's like, nope. Yeah, up to date. Now, do note, I'm purposely playing this game despite they said it had bad performance. I'm doing this more of a documentation. That's a good question. I'm actually not sure. I'm doing this more as a documentation of like when it does get patched, when it does get fixed up. And it's like I can come back later on and be like, hey, look, this is how much better this runs. I have footage from when it was running before and things like that. So that's also kind of why I want to do it. But yeah, these levels run serviceable, or not even really serviceable, but they run. But once you get into Area 51, it's real crusty. But yeah, I've not tried. The only mod I tried was my K7 Avenger mod. When I was doing the initial test. Thankfully, Merc has helped me get my capture card fully working with the thing. I did have to go in and completely flash the console to fix the overclocking issue. And I have sent a support ticket out to them. So it's unfortunate, but it's whatever, as long as it gets better, I guess. I was playing a ton of Smash Bros earlier, and it was running really nice. I will note as well, Smash Bros runs on the PSP, but I will at least note that it does run, like, pretty great, and, like, Blast Core also ran perfectly. There was no issues. But yeah, I'm doing Agent just so it's more of like just a preview showcase. And I want to do as many games as I can as well to be like, here's my thoughts between this and if it's worth it for these specific games, if it's worth getting day one, shit like that. Currently, I've said that it is not worth getting day one. hold your money, give it a few months for an update. I do believe it will get better, but like, it gets real crusty. And the thing as well is it holds your inputs as well. So when it gets really bad, if you mash this, it'll only register like every few seconds. Now looking between Summer Cart 64 and EverDrive. I fully recommend the Summer Cart. It's really nice. You also can then back up your memory packs as well, which is cool. But yeah, if you're going in for Perfect Dark and GoldenEye, don't get it right now. Hold it out or get something else if you really want. These two games do not run functional at all. I even did split screen multiplayer as well earlier on the Smash stream. And it was Brandon PC. Subcar all the way. That's possible with ModRetro 2. I got 2017. Yeah, open source is always my go-to. There we go. Also like one fourth of the price. Yeah, that too. Yeah, I fully vote for summer carts. They're just significantly better. Even if the EverDrive gets updates, it still just doesn't compare. Here. Ooh, getting crusty.
She's here.
I like the one frame of him grabbing his ass. Just from what I've seen, like the summer cart just always has like better output and everything like that. I can't go into full detail because I don't have the technical prowess for that, but there we go. Yeah, I'd say if you're adamant about getting that, it sounds like you've already made up your mind. I'd just say go with that.
Going somewhere.
Yeah, agreed. All right, this level can be pretty stinky.
Got to be quick or they'll kill the negotiator.
There we go.
There's someone here.
When you have this thing fully overclocked too, when you go into it insane, it makes it slightly closer to the original hardware. I think currently there's no Game Shark support at the moment, but it's in the code.
Please don't.
Oh, he had every chance. He picked up his gun and everything. He just dropped it. Ooh, we're getting crusty. Uh-oh.
Come on.
main generator back online. Its power
Yeah, this is
will
way
available.
worse. But also, yeah, Merc's made a really cool little mod. That thing's really sick. I've been watching him prototype that thing for months. It's so cool to finally see it fully come out.
Come here.
Yeah, Merc is Jesus Christ. Yeah. The amount of shit Merc helps out with the community and everything like that is genuinely impressive. He's helped us with so many things. He's helped out with getting so many projects and like the XBLA converter and everything like that. It's so impressive. I'm starting to think that. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Aussies are built different. Ooh, the frame rate. Ooh, my PC.
Sir, are you in?
One thing that's interesting is like the PC port doesn't let you skip that cutscene until I think he says like, no, I'm okay.
What the hell? Easy, citizen.
What the hell? Hello, could somebody review a pull request for Jonaru all in one mod? It's something to do with 24 Sims. I think you're talking in the wrong spot. I was gonna say we don't have any control over that.
I don't want any trouble. You're here. Take the wallet.
There we go.
The only place we could secure the
I'm not even gonna try to do the speed run skip here. Your chat got filtered? What the- The Ryan address spam. Jesus. Let's pull out the bomb spy. The cameras function surprisingly well. I would have figured the visual effect would have made the frame rates dip. But no, it's Area 51's got some pretty strong defenses.
car park is your only point of ingress.
There we go.
Understood.
I do think I played through this level earlier. I think this one had some strong crust. I've learned essentially if you have a semi-fire weapon, it's pretty much GG once the frame rates dip. You ain't shooting that shit at all. I was having before where it's like I was genuinely firing, like spamming the trigger, and it would fire like once every 5 seconds. Also, there's no customization settings for like controllers at all. So like the analog 3D controller, you can't set up its sensitivity at all. So you're kind of just like screwed, especially trying to play like Perfect Dark and GoldenEye.
Holy. What the?
They told me they'd allow that and I could make profiles, no info since my stream. Interesting.
Must be the meeting room up ahead. Time to use the cam spy.
We've recovered the sapient.
Yeah, currently, how it's currently set up is when you got a controller, that's it. That's all it does. No configuration options available. And then if I am to plug in controller 2, so controller 2 is now plugged in. My only ability is I can forget the controller. There is a bunch of stuff coming soon too, so I'm sure there's going to be stuff added later on, but it is a little rough that like essentially day one, there's none of that.
1, 3. Trigger the alarm.
For gore. Depending on how quickly I beat this too, I'll show off some of the GoldenEye as well. Because they're like, oh yeah, GoldenEye's fully functional. And then it's like no it ain't. No it ain't.
Intruder alert. All security full.
There was some levels where it was genuinely running like Perfect Dark on high res.
Intruder alert. Wipe her out.
Time for crust. I hope you're ready for it, because I sure as shit ain't. This is gonna be very stinky. This is gonna be very, very rough. So, oh boy, it's it's really crusty in this level.
Okay, Joanna, take a look at this.
Take a look at this.
Inside Area 50.
We're gonna take our time in this level too. That's enough. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Oh no. Yeah, I think you saw this, right? Yeah, it's like ran at a frame per every now and then. So right now, spamming trigger worked just fine. Let's start going over here. Let's see Paul Allen's frame rate. What controller? I am using the OEM controller. Just take the dump here. It's running even better as well, by the way. I have to note, it is running even better than what it used to. You genuinely couldn't even get like a frame a second. Like that's how wild it was. Also, good seeing you, Pepino. My favorite color, mine's actually like cyan and purple. But I always thought the Pikachu one was really cool. I love the color scheme for it. Oh, favorite color scheme for controller. Oh, man, I'd probably go with the ice color. I think that one's really cool. The creamy ice one where it's got like the white on the back. Hello, Snowman. They're like 2 Giga Chads talking. You're a great man and a better user. I've got a recording of this too. I'll show off. Because of course it's looking better now. As shocking as it sounds to say, this is looking better. You're a good user. Tonight is the night. I love you. It's such a unhinged quote. Are you even here? Oh, Brandon. Oh man, I just realized I'm streaming past Brandon's bedtime. He would have loved this. Spanish chocolate man here. Green vegetables here. Oh my god. I remember that reference from somewhere. Once we get through this level, I want to show off the video, because I had been fixing my capture card at that time, so I didn't have a way to actually record it. Oh, guess what? What's up, Adzi? Oh my god, it's rust. Oh, NCP community calls me Adzi. Asdi. My favorite thing is Aries, I think, unironically calls you Asdi now too. He's just heard it so many times from Brandon, he now just instinctually calls you that.
Closing in on my position.
Asdi in D3. Brandon told them at gunpoint.
My gun! Intruder alert!
Such as the Slick Wolf. Or Asli. Yeah, okay, that actually wasn't nowhere near as bad as what we were having earlier. Where is it? Is it this?
If you've been
No,
disturbed
it's
yet,
not that.
and frankly, if this is how you
I
work,
think
I'm
I
amazed
got
that you
rid of it.
lasted longer
Here,
than
let me
5
let me
minutes.
show this off.
I was tidying up one of your loose ends.
My
This
loose
is how bad it was. This wasn't even the
I didn't
worst
realize
one,
you
but this is
wanted
what I
to
had it
show you.
recorded.
I can call in some more guards if you like.
Okay, forget about it. I'm
It
going
always
to let
does
the
it
Institute know we've
sideways.
made contact.
Let me fix that real quick. Here we go. So it's like everything. Grizzly's my favorite. What was it? What's the one where the guy was like the Grulu or whatever? Oh, that whole fucking like comment chain. Gru. I kind of like how it looks. It just looks fun. The analog 3D also looks really nice, but it feels like professional, where this kind of just has the kind of silly vibes. But here we go. Here's the frame rates. This isn't even as bad as I had it too. But yeah, that's me mashing the button. It's doing it occasionally. Reloads in like 3 frames. By the way, this ain't the worst that it was running. It was running worse. Like, this was really, really, really bad. And that was even better than the first time. Like, it's real bad. I remember someone was going around as Garslu or something. YouTube nowhere knows who it thinks it is. Well, fucked up the hand sway. Yeah. The reload too. If the sound was on, it played all 3 sound effects at the same time. Garsulu. Sounds like a Star Wars name. But yeah, this was real bad. I beat this level in I think 5 minutes, and I was like, I'm proud. I can't believe I did it. Like, it was fucked. Garsuli. Like the way it looked more than the analog. I don't know anything else. I haven't used it either. I'm gonna sleep soon. Well, I'm going to sleep. Game, you're trolling. Garfield. Garmfield. But yeah, it was really fucked. As funny as it sounds, it seems like it gets better each time I play through this level. Yeah. Brandon would be playing this and he would blame your connection, Adzi. He's like, you are from Australia. But yeah, that was that. Yeah, some real poop shit there. I go to sleep to PCE. Oh, peace. Hope you all have a good night.
The problem you have is that
I'm terrified of this level. I'm terrified to know how this is gonna play out. This is a level I've been dreading. I've not touched this one. It's Agent. It's not gonna be hard, but it is hard when you have 1 FPS per sometime. I'm mashing this damn button. Holy shit. I don't know how the hell I survived that grenade. I ate that whole thing. Who's shooting at me? I bet they're up top. But yeah, currently, I don't recommend this console for GoldenEye or Perfect Dark. However, like, there may be changes in the future. They may be fixes. I'll be streaming it when that happens. But in the meantime, no bueno. It's not good, like, at all. It's really crusty. Oh no, yeah, there we go. I was about to say, like, it better let me in. I am surprised it gets explosions right though, and it doesn't really slow down the game too much. As funny as that sounds. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I've kind of remained positive. Like, when I'm frustrated, it's more of like, it's like, ha, that sucks. I'm not like genuinely seething or anything like that. It's like, I know what I signed up for. Does it suck? Oh yeah. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, it's fine because it is day one. But it's like, I won't be like it's like, oh, who could have predicted this? But yeah, I fully think that this is going to get better in the future. There's a lot of promising updates. And then if they don't do anything, it's open source. So people who want to actually work on it can. I wouldn't be surprised if there ends up being like mods coming out for it like within the week.
How's things?
How's things? Steve Hams.
Hi there.
Hello. Yes, heavily recycled round here.
It didn't end up playing as bad as I was expecting it to, but it is still crusty.
Oh.
It's definitely worse.
So, you got here at last. Everyone's been waiting for you.
Oh my god, I missed him.
Yeah,
Ooh, there's the crust. There's the crust. Here it comes. Oh my god.
Come on.
And I'll note as well that I'm glad that they were very open about Perfect Dark kind of running terribly, because they did state that they're like, it's got massive performance issues. The only thing that has me shocked though is them saying GoldenEye was fine. Oh my god.
We've got a cut.
Oh no. There it is. I was about to say. Alright, let's get this. I like that they pull all the surgical masks off and everything too between cutscenes. Joanna manages to
You think you're doing?
attach a scope, and they manage to take off all their medical
About autopsy procedures.
masks and everything. Audio sounded good now. Yeah, it sounds so much better. Merc's a real one. He got it figured out.
Flooded the area with nerve gas.
They flooded the area with wolf gas.
Get a friend to the containment lab. There's a hiding place there.
The capture card audio has been completely fixed, which is the godsend. Because I was so sad, because I was like, man, that really will like rip into me being able to showcase the ModRetro if the audio is sounding complete booty cheeks. And then also the ModRetro itself was having audio delay issues too. It was nearly a full second.
Well, time to look up the Jonathan before he gets into any more trouble.
Come here.
Ooh, that man right that bullet. Also, I don't know if you saw it, Adzi. I'll show it off again. I got 2 new controllers today. They came in. So we got this one. I was playing around with them both. This is really funny. This joystick is overly sensitive up and right, but underly sensitive left and down. It feels like you're at 50% max capacity with that. And then I've got the Tomy controller. The joystick is fine. The B button is like extremely terrible. The C buttons feel actually really good. But this controller is booty. It feels really nice though. I was genuinely surprised about how nice this thing actually feels. So they're gonna be added to my random controller roulette.
That smell.
And then I may be ordering some more controllers as well for that. So let me check something real quick. There we go.
Joanna, over here. We need to get back to our.
Let me grab this shield just in case. Alright, Jonathan. It's a little crust. But yeah, Area 51 is genuinely like the worst area so far I've experienced. I don't know if it's like the more you play the console, like the better it gets. That's what it feels like. Because the first time I was playing through this, it was complete booty cheeks. But also, do note too, I had to completely flash the console to the straight default settings, like cleared everything out. So I think maybe that could have fixed it too. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, Jonathan. I feel like you don't take that much explosion damage with this chunky ass frame rate. I've eaten multiple explosions now and just been like unfazed. But I've also been shot by the turret when I was running at 1 frame per sometimes, and I'd lose like half my health in a single bullet. So I have no idea what the hell is going on. That's really crusty. Thank you, Jonathan. You did something. Also, something to note as well is the UFO is slightly darker on the original hardware compared to the PC. Where the hell's Elvis? Oh, they're here.
Oh no, we have a
Okay, there we go.
problem. It's a single-seater. 2 can get in, but no more.
Come on, Jonathan, you're coming with me.
Out of here.
Plus it's got no style. You know what I'm saying?
You're the only
Poor
one who
Aries on
can fly
airbase
so
the other day. Man, he was going through the ringer. Airbase is like one of the worst levels to first time experience
There
in,
must be a
because
way
it,
out of
it like you have to read the menu bios and like the objective descriptions and everything like that. But if you're going in like completely blind, there's so much shit that like you'll just mess up, because it's like that level, I swear to God, is like a Kaizo level.
Getting dark in position. I can see the main entrance to the base.
Ooh, this
I
is
can just make out the cable
rust.
car arrival point.
I've not played this level because I hate this level.
That cable car is
I
your
love the
way.
aesthetics of it, and I love the music, but man, this one's rough.
Flight crew boarding a minute ago. She is being escorted by airbase troops. I don't have to remind you that
But they're probably innocent of any involvement in Trent's little scheme.
Ooh, that's real mad.
What about the NSA agents?
I don't know how far the conspiracy is spread through the NSA, but I'm willing to bet that the men Trent has around him here are loyal to him and his plan.
Let's get into this. Fire the damn thing. There you go.
Me.
But I love the aesthetic of it. It's such a pretty looking level. It's probably one of my favorite aesthetic levels in the game. But man, can it be a pain.
Good afternoon.
How's things?
Hi.
It's the only level that I would always refuse to speed run.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Ooh, that's bad.
You shouldn't have come here, Gertie. It's a terrorist.
Let's say he was unfazed.
Jeez.
Ooh, Jesus Christ. still alive? He's supposed to like get Thanos snapped and just turn into a gun. Holy shit. I'm not even registering how fast these bullets are leaving the gun. Look at that. Holy shit, it just ate through all the ammo. Yeah, this and Area 51 are by far the worst so far. By a long shot. I'm gonna go get the shield. I don't trust this frame rate. I don't want to be stuck with this damn crossbow with this. I'm pressing it. I'm pressing the inputs. Fire. Oh, come on. There we go. Finally hit him. Try to use all of my guns for this. This is why I was like, yeah, agent's the one to go. Yeah, I'm sticking with the dragon. The dragon doesn't eat through ammo as quickly. I wasn't even processing how quickly the K7 was eating through shit. Like 3 frames go by and like you're out of ammo. It's like, what? Ooh, I just saw the whole level deload right there. Crazy how low it is. Yeah, this isn't even on high res. This isn't high res, co-op, or anything. This is just playing through Agent. Like, this is nuts. I'm glad they got most of the games playable, but apparently a lot of games was like this up until the final update before the public release. Ooh, that's a bit rough. I think they also didn't give out a review copy at all to like Digital Foundry and shit like that. Ooh, there we go. There it is. Alright, scary thing. Can I walk on here? There we go. Being near like pretty much instant smoke lasers with this frame rate is scary. Going through 2 bullets a frame there. Jesus.
We've got a contact.
They've done it. They ported Perfect Dark to the Super Nintendo. Jeez. But yeah, apparently a lot more games in beta ran just like this. Like all the review copies were running like this. There we go. Yay. Yeah, worst level's over. I used to love this level as a kid because this was the one level that nobody attacks you until you interact with the president. I'd always just kind of walk around and just chat and like mess around with the plane. I'm gonna be very scared about having NPC characters. I've not seen Deep Sea yet.
Who are you, young lady?
Mr. President, you're in danger. Trent is trying to kidnap you.
You can't make accusations like that without...
But there's actually no like input delay at all. Besides the, you know, the input buffering shit. It feels really responsive. Like on the games that are really good, like they're like really smooth, it's super responsive.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
We have to get you to the escape pod. Follow me.
Intruder alert!
Ooh, I didn't remove this peanut. Oops. Nah, he lived. Oh, I just shot the pilot right in the face. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. I was hoping to keep them alive.
Sure this is the way to the escape pod?
Because you can throw the time mine early and not have to worry about a timer if they're alive. Take all the ammo I can get. I'm curious to know what makes it run so bad too. In Area 51, it was genuinely like the turrets thinking. Like, it was the second the turrets, like, had neurons activated, they would just tank the game's frame rate. I'm gonna let Trent despawn. It doesn't hunt me down Terminator style. This is gonna suck if anyone else comes up. Alright, I think we got this in the bag. Yeah, Windows 95. I'm impressed they've ported it to the PSP. I wonder if we'll see a PSP port of the PC port. Uh-oh. Mr. President walking around like he done shit his pants. Come on. So there's a shield in here. There we go. Is he auto-pathing? Is he just gonna walk right to it? Oh my god, he's really gonna just walk right to it. Hell yeah. He was over this shit. He said, fuck you. I'm doing it on my own terms. So the overclocking is on, or not? It's in the, oh my god. Overclocking is currently out. It was released day one. This is currently without overclocking on. However, with overclocking at its max, isn't much better. Also, welcome in Critical. Good seeing ya. But yeah, this is how Perfect Dark runs on the ModRetro in currently. It's very rough. They've noted it's very rough. It's one of the few games that are still listed that have a lot of issues. But I thought this would be kind of cool, like, to show it off currently, and then once it does get properly updated, to then play through it again. But yeah, it's very rough. This is with high res off as well. So this is the max performance that you'd be able to get.
There's the escape pod.
But yeah, overclocking is out. There's some really funky issues with it though. I had the overclocking actually corrupt my console. I had to do a full flash of the console's data to get it to work again. So usually if I do play this, I usually play with the max overclocking on. But for this specific game, I wanted to show it off with the overclocking off. Because it doesn't look too much better with overclocking on. But I know a lot of people are going to want to see it with overclock off. Because even with the max overclock, it still runs worse than Perfect Dark on N64. Oh, I ran all the way over there, did that for nothing. I think these lights give me a damn headache. I'll be fine, and I'll turn them on, and I start getting like a little bit of a headache. So maybe I need to figure out a way to like dim them a bit. This level, I'm actually surprised hasn't had too bad of a frame rate. Uh-oh. Maybe I spoke too soon? I'm impressed. The night vision actually looks pretty good. I don't know if it'll come through on the capture, but you can see all the little lines, like little scan lines for the night vision. Oh, so let me check this. I think the PC port actually has something wrong with it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I've just been hallucinating things. Oh, wait. I wouldn't do that. Elvis gives you some proxies. I swear to God, these drones had a threat detector appear over them. Huh. I guess not.
You'll never save him now.
Give me that. There we go. Ooh. Hit him with the banana peel animation.
He'll be able to protect the president.
This area's a little crusty. At the least, you don't really have any interactions in this specific area unless there's guards that spawn in. But I'm actually surprised this level was serviceable. It wasn't fantastic, but it was at least like playable. Pretending it was
Better
playable.
now, young lady. Today, I think will take a while for me to get over. I can't.
That's how I
believe
felt. That's how I felt with day one of the ModRetro.
I knew he was
Today will
ambitious,
take a while
yes,
for me to
but
get over it.
this-
When that thing corrupted in real time on the stream, oh my god, that was such a shit show. It was like
US government deep
the
sea
Switch 2 camera died on me,
The only ship
the
that
ModRetro died on me, my
survived
capture card died on me,
depth.
and then I think there was something else that shit the bed too. It was like, oh my god, what's going on? I do want to get a better angle for this camera at some point too. Because that's not a still image, that's actually the camera going on. this one looks a little crusty.
You go on ahead, Joe.
I feel like this level's gonna run relatively fine. Mostly all hallways. There isn't, I guess, the security cameras. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You're not even aiming in the right spot. I do want to swap from the pistol, though. Pistol's gonna be bad news.
They'll be unable to conduct operations without any power.
I've actually not used the X-ray glasses yet. Holy shit! Alright, maybe I gotta activate the X-ray glasses in Area 51. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I was like, dude, it's like no way you'd be able to like reliably do stuff. Because there's input buffer too. So like if you're mashing, let's say you're trying to fire your gun as fast as possible, the input buffering is just so bad. It just genuinely takes forever for it to get set up, like for you like to actually fire your shots. This is actually running better than what it previously was too. I was showing it off earlier. I'm not sure if you're here for it, but I can show it off again. I recorded a video through my phone because I was fixing my capture card, and it was literally running at like a frame per sometimes. Throw this in here. Because the low FPS, it's like it's trying to register the inputs as the frame is happening.
This must be the reception center.
So like here, I'm firing as fast as I can. That's the thing that also just happens on the N64 as well. So it's not exclusively tied to this. But yeah, check this out. Do I have the ability to actually speed stuff up? Here we go. Oh, does it reset? Oh, I was hoping it wouldn't reset. Alright, so we're just gonna play it back. It ran fine at first, and by the way, keep in mind, this recording played better than what it did the first time. I don't know if it's something specific, but I feel like it runs better each time you play it, which is like really weird. But you can see here, like it's starting to really get crusty. And then coming in here, the second the turrets start thinking, it's immediately just like GG. I actually died to the turrets on my first time because it was just chunking my health. Like it was real bad. And you can see here, I'm mashing. Maybe we got shader compilations. Yeah, it's running ray tracing. Yeah, but like you can see here, like reload the gun in 3 frames. Hey, welcome in, TH. You like Perfect Dark? I got some bad news for you. I got some even worse news for you. GoldenEye runs not as bad as this, but kind of bad. I do kind of enjoy playing a game every now and then. It gives me a break. It gives me a break in between the frames. I do appreciate that. It does come with overclocks. The problem is, though, it corrupted my console. I had to do a flash reset on it. It broke my console. As well, the insane overclock option is like an overclock 2 or 3. It's not insane whatsoever. It can break, though, and then turn everything into penis music and Benny Hill mode. So you got the option of it slightly boosts the game's FPS, or yes, the overclock bricked my console. Merc and Adzi were there for the second time it happened. I had to go in and I had to flash the files entirely. Even doing a factory reset on it did not work. It kept all the settings. Like, it's impressive. Not every game runs like this, mind you, but some reason Rareware games are the ones that kind of run like poop shit. I even tried doing GoldenEye split screen earlier too on the other stream, and it ran real bad.
Without the autopilot.
But yeah, it was rough. The first stream I did of this completely bricked it, just like I remember them. However,
Pull the plug on that.
they are going to do updates as well. They're gonna fix performance on stuff, and they're gonna have new features added in as well. Perfect Dark's like one of the 15 games in the entire library that has massive issues right now. That being said, man, you could have released like 1 or 2 more features with this thing. It is bare bones. Got all the objectives. There we go. I'm scared to know what Deep Sea plays like, because Deep Sea with the IR scanner is like one of the worst performing areas in the game, especially on emulation. But yeah.
For a swim.
I hope the government don't want to use.
Also, it's good seeing y'all. I hope you're doing well today.
Do you think we were a little heavy-handed?
I gotta go get headache meds at some point too. But with the max overclock, this still runs at a little bit less than the original hardware for Perfect Dark. Other games work completely fine. Like, I've been playing through a bunch of other ones, and they all work like really, really nice. But not some of the Rareware games. Blastcore worked beautifully though. I was very surprised. Blastcore's got some like collusion and weird transparency issues with explosions in a lot of versions, like a lot of emulation and shit. So I was impressed that it worked, so I'll give them props for that. I still remember back when emulation for Blastcore would crash on boot up. I wonder if the performance patch would run any better too. I think I have that on here. I could always try that afterwards as well. How's the speedruns been, TH? I've been sleeping fairly early this week. I got this console in yesterday because FedEx was like, hey, we'll have them in at 11 a.m. And I'm like, that's what you always say. I'm like, yeah, I'll expect it like 8 p.m. if I'm lucky. And I get a notification as I'm going to bed. Hey, it's in. I'm like, what do you mean? They shipped it on time? No way. Sure enough, they did, and I was so excited to get it set up, so I ended up staying up doing that, and then having all the issues, I stayed up even longer, to a point I was up for 23 hours. I felt like the SpongeBob, like, Mr. Krabs, I want to go to bed! A red one, of course. Let's see, I'll probably get one sooner or later. I have the early bird coupon, not in a hurry, rather buy the product when it's out of beta. Yeah, fully understandable. For me, I think I'm positive on this thing. I recommend it in the future. Like, buy it in the future, or if you do buy it, just already know that it's going to be kind of poop shit for the first like month or few. I was originally going to go with the sour apple green because I thought it would be cool, because I don't have any really like consoles that look like that. But then last second I was like, oh, the red just looks really good. They've been alright. Double Agent RTA is tough. Oh yeah, I bet.
This will help us to get around the ship quicker.
I'm currently doing a speed run on myself. It's beating Perfect Dark with the least amount of frames. I think I'm winning. Order late night pizza. Ooh, hell yeah. Does it look nice in person? Yes. I can't begin to state enough. This thing looks so terrible in photos and video. It's impressive. I don't understand why. This photo looks really, really good. That's kind of like how it looks in person. It looks really nice. But that, like, what would you even call it? Like, that glazed look to it just doesn't do its justice in like photos and stuff. But the candy apple one also looks really, really good in person as well. The original renders didn't do it justice, and taking photos of it in person don't do it justice. These guys before they kill Elvis. Fucking Skedar. Yeah, those guys are little bastards. I'm kind of surprised this actually runs decent. I'll be completely honest. This is actually a serviceable level. I mean, it's serviceable, like decent. The intro area is kind of like a little duty, but the rest of this is surprisingly alright. Don't you do it. Don't you kick his ass. Oh, wait, I'm not giving it. Elvis, you're gonna keep following me. I almost walked over and I was like, oh fuck, Elvis is gonna give me his gun and he's gonna get smoked. No. Here we go. Come here, Elvis. I got plenty of ammo with this. He made it through the door last second. Oh my god.
Take the gun.
There we go.
Keep those skin off
Right in
my
front of
back.
here.
With my alien butt.
Elvis, fuck off.
Looks like this would benefit from a little bit of sabotage.
Oops, wrong thing. Can't even move my damn camera. Alright, Elvis, we're getting the hell out of here. There we go.
There's Dr. Carroll. Let's see if we can reverse what was done.
I'm really curious to see how this is. Turn on high res for a total slideshow. Oh yeah. It's something really funny, as I'm not even joking. I think the high res mode makes the game perform better. I'm curious to see what this cutscene's gonna look like. Yeah, it's wild. I played some levels with it on and off, and high res mode genuinely made the game run faster somehow. I have no idea. It baffles me, but I was like, no way. This cutscene actually ran fine. I'm surprised. This cutscene's diabolical in Perfect Dark Kai, because if this cutscene's playing, you can't skip it, obviously. You can skip half of it. But there's randomized effects that keep going on during the cutscenes, and some of them can just kill you. Alright, here we go. Here's one of the hardest levels in the game.
Already, Joanna?
Normally,
We can't
on
keep the main
Agent, but
delegation waiting.
we are running
President, of course.
on
Am
the
I
frame rate
ready?
of like a
What do
dying
you mean?
N64.
I was ready half an hour ago. It was you holding us up.
But you know how it is, Joanna. I had to make sure.
Yeah,
my
turn
hair
on
was
16
just right.
by 9. It's buttery smooth by that logic.
They should keep you away from mirrors.
The schedule is taking hostages. Get up to the office and save them.
I'll have to go carefully.
See if I still got the speed running energy for this. I do really like the change that XBLA did for the combat boost. Because combat boost in N64 just makes the entire game slow, where combat boost in XBLA makes it where you're fast and everyone else is slow.
Thanks for coming back from jail.
Oh, I know, right? Like, they're so cool. And then it's like, it was so ominous too, with
Thanks.
Perfect Darkness on. Cause like the floor's still reflective, like really bright, and nothing else is. This is always one of my favorite levels. Come here often. Right, there we go.
They're using a new technology. Buster was working on a new weapon which made it useful.
Uh-oh.
Get it out.
Ooh, it's getting real bad. It doesn't help that it starts automatically loading things into this level, even if you can't see it. Like the Skedar ship and like the doors as well from the cutscene. So it's gonna have all kinds of crust. He's just chilling there. He didn't even care. He's on his 15-minute smoke break. Pizza time. Jesus Christ, look at that. It hates the Skedar ship. I bet it's because it has animation. I bet it's because the pieces like move and shit like that. That's what it seems like it does. It doesn't like movable like structures.
Well done, Joanna. We're nearly clear. The last drop is waiting for you.
There we go. I'd go for pizza now. We're gonna get some pizza tomorrow. We've got enough points from Pizza Hut to get a free medium pizza. We're gonna grab that and some other stuff.
Shields down and we can help you.
Those shields down.
Jesus Christ. Actually landing melee hits on this is like really hard. There we go. If Elvis wasn't in this level, it would probably be one of my favorite levels to speedrun. This is such an absolute fun level to speedrun through, but my god, does Elvis kill it. Christ. Ooh, we're getting 1 frame per sometimes. This is gonna look real nasty in the, what's it called? Like the command deck.
Going wrong.
Oh, come on.
Don't mess with the
Holy shit. Give me that. There we go.
This machine contains
There we go. Make sure you kill all the Skedar here. If you don't, Elvis loves getting his ass ate. He will find any of them that are alive still. And just, yep, like that. He will just find the one that's alive to try to, like, have a fucking French kissing contest with. Jesus Christ. Both of them. I'm kind of scared to see how this command room is going to be.
We control the bridge, then ship it ours.
I can't imagine playing this on like Perfect Agent. Jesus Christ. Like this frame rate, it just wouldn't really be fun to try to go through it on this. I like doing it on Agent because it's like it's rough, but it's like at least it's doable, and it's just more to show it off. I missed the lineup. One. Oh, he's still shooting. I can't believe I got him. Holy shit. Come here, Mr. Lescadar. Oh, shit. Bridge has been captured. There's still one alive. Okay.
Wow, that's the first time I've...
Yeah, I guess he's chill. We didn't know he was chill like that.
This is the Skedar phonetic.
Also, fun fact, if you run over this way, you'll actually aggro a mini Skedar later in the level. And that is because over here, this geometry where the inner sanctum is overlaps. So you're actually hitting a trigger point where it spawns in one of them. The art tracker, okay, it's actually far out. There he is. Should have honestly used my perfect dark overlay now that I think about it. Because this supports widescreen too. So that could have actually worked. I didn't even think about it. But I also really like this tube TV layout. I've not used it in like forever.
One of the special pillars.
This doesn't run great, but it is playable. At the very least. So let's hope this counts. There we go. There we go. Placed correctly. There we go. Let me check something real quick. Just to make sure everything's working right. There we go. Want to make sure the chat box was working right. There was some weird issues with YouTube earlier. YouTube was kind of shit in the bed. I wanted to make sure that everything was still connected. And for the world's hardest puzzle. It's so interesting because this is the only area in the entire game that has a push puzzle like that. And it's so simple. Yeah, so fun fact, it's right here. This is the area that is right on top of the spawn point.
The powers of the inner sanctum can't be far away.
I want a molar from these guys.
The Skidder army in suspended animation.
Jesus Christ. Funny that they don't follow you if you go into the sanctum. They just call it quits.
Okay, this is it. Cut off the head and the body repair it.
Ooh, that hurt. Oh my god, this is so hard to control. Holy shit. This is rough. This one's like one of the worst areas. This is the true boss fight, is the frame rate. He's getting smoked. Yeah, that was nutty. Jesus. Yeah, I'm really curious at like what actually causes that.
Joanna! Joanna! Where are you? Are you hurt?
Elvis! Elvis, over here!
Also, I just saw your messages, Adzi. Thank you.
No problem. Grab my arms.
Wait, I was panicking because I was like, fuck, it's not working. It's like, I can't get it to work.
Your gun.
But thankfully it like completely did a reset and it was working just fine.
Yes. Let go.
I managed to get the fleet to stop the bombardment.
We're not going to continue because I'll put you right into the credits. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to back right out because you actually need to reset the console once it goes into credits. So just do it back out there. I'm not looking for this one. This one's going to be painful. You got guards that drop grenades. You've got a shit ton of bodyguards and all kinds of nonsense going on here. There we go. Big laptop gun, hell yeah. You know this door's locked, so you gotta go up the elevator. No guards you can really aggro either to open that for you. You can technically do it if you cloak. I don't think I have any alive that's worthwhile doing that with. Oops. Oh. There you are. These guys are like the worst ones. These guys are scary. Because they're not really scary for their magnum. They're terrifying because they just drop grenades. And they will absolutely just kill Cassandra with no shame. They'll just obliterate her. Yeah, this. Damn, she just let that happen. Just now notice that? Out of here. So what I'm gonna do is before I actually interact with her, I'm gonna go up here and kill this guy. There's two of them. Him. It's him, and then there's this guy that's outside. So I should be safe now.
Return to the helipad if you want to live.
You won't shoot me, foolish child.
Jesus Christ.
How dare you disturb me?
Yeah, this is real big nasty.
Now.
At least I don't have to worry about attacking anyone. Because trying to attempt to attack somebody like this. Yes, I am. So for this mission, you're Mr. Blonde, and your co-op buddy is also Mr. Blonde. It's the only mission that you get to play as him in. It's also the only special assignment that actually has unique dialogue, I think. No, I lie. There's one where it's like when you knock out Elvis, they say grab a body bag. Holy Trinity, the Skedar ship, Cassandra, and being on the top of the building. Jesus Christ, the frames. Even she's struggling to get up this damn thing. The timer. Yeah, look at that. It's going nuts. It was struggling there. Alright, can we beat my childhood record of 9 minutes? For Agent. I wonder. Oh, it's already running nasty. That's what I was thinking too. I'll have to give that a check afterwards. That'd be nuts if it was so good it ran perfectly. Like, imagine that. Also, this music slaps. This is one of my favorites in the game. It's a gamble trying to actually melee people. Don't you shoot at me. Yeah, I believe I do have that on the summer cart, so I can actually use that. So I'll show that off, and then I'll show off how GoldenEye runs, because GoldenEye, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I do believe it's worse than like real hardware. I'm going through here like a like one of those old dungeon crawlers. Like the fucking ColecoVision. Jesus Christ.
We've got problems.
Ooh. I've got about like 4 shots left in me. I love that you could see the timer just like shit in the bed the second the frame rate gets like a little fucky. Oh, it's too slow. Curious to know how duel's gonna play out, because depending on how like the frame rate is and like the tick rate and everything, you can just get straight up soft locked. Your character will just infinitely run into a wall.
Damn, she's good. Hey, you!
He killed the guy. Holy shit, it killed him in the cutscene. Alright, we got 2 more levels with this. Damn, did war in 44 seconds. Still in high res? Yeah. high res. By the time the frame went in, I was staring at the damn wall. Jesus Christ. Stiff head. Getter King's scary because he can kind of like two-frame you. Oh my god, the boys. No way the auto aim's aiming for the fucking roof. Yeah, my minion smoked them. Is he scarier than Jaws though? At 1 FPS he is. He was fucking aiming for the roof. Jesus Christ. That was crusty. All right, let's go in the duel. Wow, smoothest frame rate out of everything. Color me impressed. They did it. They got one level right. Holy shit. That's nuts. Yeah. If you're looking for the ModRetro for Summer Cart, or not Summer Cart, if you're looking for the ModRetro for Perfect Dark and GoldenEye, hold off on it. If you do plan on getting it anyway, just know these two games are just this bad. Like they're very crusty. They've got a lot of issues. GoldenEye is allegedly fine. I don't believe that, but yeah, this is definitely very crusty. Real quick, let's go into here and let's reset. Let's go and try out the performance patch now, and then we'll do some GoldenEye. So let's see, you got mods. Yeah, here's the performance patch. Let's do a quick glance. Let's see. Area 51 was really bad. Let's get our Ruins boss fight was really bad. There we go. Right on the dime. I'll be genuinely impressed. This is the true performance test for this performance mod.
Okay, Joanna, take a...
Holy shit. It's already very smooth as is. It's getting a little crusty. It's still a lot better than what it was. I can make my way up here. I can fire as fast as I want, essentially. Wow, that's impressive. Here's the worst room in the game. Yeah, it's crusty, but look at that. It's so much more functional. Oh my god. Yeah, that's genuinely impressive. Major props for them for the performance patch. Yeah, so I guess I'll put the little caveat of, if you want to play Perfect Dark with this, use the performance patch. Don't use base ROM. Don't use the base game. Don't use the base card at all. Use the performance patch. This has to probably even work even better with overclock too. Like, this is insane. You have to reset the entire console though to change the overclocks, and I'm scared of messing with overclocks after the shit that's happened prior. So unfortunately I cannot showcase that today. But yeah, this is insane. This is genuinely really cool. I have to make a note of that.
Over here.
Put it in the
I
Discord.
was beginning to wonder if...
Menus are smooth, the inputs feel really nice. Oh my god, like, that's so sick.
All ready, Joanna?
The Skittle is taking hostages. Get up to the offices and save them.
The hostages are counting on me.
Yeah, genuinely impressive. Makes me wonder if this runs like this. I wonder how well Axe's mod will run. Axe's mod will probably run really well then.
Thanks for coming back from jail.
That was too close. I nearly had to take them out myself.
They're using a new form of shield technology. Buster was working on a new weapon, which may be useful. Things that they planted a bomb.
This is so smooth, look at this. Like, it's still crusty, like, yeah, it runs better than real hardware with the overclock off. And we just saw how bad this was looking. Actually, the made.
Shortcut, Joanna. We're nearly clear. The last dropship is
There we
waiting
go.
for you. Hurry.
Skip the explosion. But yeah, major props. Holy shit, like, that's actually really cool. Let's do What was another spot that was really bad? Let's do Skedar Ruins one more time. I'm not gonna do the other objectives for Skedar Ruins. I'm gonna run straight to the boss.
This seems to be the special pillars.
Yeah, Skedar King was a lag fest. He was lag king. Skip here. There we go.
The powers are constant in this area. The inner sanctum can't be far away. Oh no! Surrounded by animation.
Should see what the Reaper made the frame rate go like. I didn't even think about that until now. Finger bun time.
Okay. Cut off the head and the body will perish.
This input lag was so bad that I was doing misinputs during this fight originally. I have full control of my inputs. That's genuinely impressive. How much easier that was. Hey, welcome in G007. Good seeing ya. Also good seeing you, Captain Lima. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. But yeah, the performance mod genuinely fixes the complete crust that this was having. That's impressive. So, Perfect Dark on ModRetro is a straight 0 out of 10. Performance mod on ModRetro
Where are you?
is like a straight 8 out of 10, like 8 to 9 out of 10. Massively impressive. Like, remember, this is what we were dealing with on the normal version
No time.
while I get swapped out for GoldenEye.
Quick, give me your gun.
Tons of emotes.
Will you just
GoldenEye.
let go?
Yeah, it's genuinely impressive. I love it.
Stop the bombardment.
But yeah, look at this. This is what the performance is for the ModRetro on no
If
overclocks.
that one hadn't grabbed my foot.
It looks fine, right? Or it doesn't look fine, but it looks playable. Playable
I believe you.
for right now, but check this out. It just gets so much worse. I'll move over to the GoldenEye, and that's intentionally failed. I think I forgot to put what game I was streaming on YouTube. Unless the new chat thing automatically does it. Dude, it gets down to like a frame per 2 seconds. Yeah, look, I'm mashing the buttons. That's how slow the inputs are going. Now, do keep in mind, just go to edit stream. Ooh, okay. So, let's see. Details, thank you. Show more. And show more category. Gaming. There we go. Thank you, my friend. Let's go back into here. Brocrest. There we go. So hopefully that's looking all right. It gives you more time to appreciate your graphics. Yeah, I know, right? And it's still going. I haven't even left this area yet. Like, oh my god. But yeah, that's what we were dealing with before the performance patch. So now, let's go over to some GoldenEye. So, we're going to go in. Going to just play a few levels. GoldenEye's going to have its own individual stream as well. Maybe there'll be something special tied to that. But I want to kind of show off what this currently is playing like. Because it's better than Perfect Dark. But it's got issues. It's got some real crust to it. So let's do Dam. Let's go Dam Agent. We're just going to go through Agent for a few of these just to kind of like easily showcase it without having to deal with like dying too many times. That way we can just see the whole level. And this is with overclocks completely turned off. Some levels work a lot better than others. Stuffed crust. Welcome in, bike card player. Good luck on that 52. Kind of see that it performs worse. Jungle is like one of the worst offenders too. I haven't tried Depot yet. How does this actually feel? Is it hot? I'll note too, putting this on overclock makes the console feel nuclear. It actually burned my hands earlier. That's how hot it gets. And that's not really an exaggeration either. Like it actually stung to hold it. There is no fans in this thing at all for some odd reason. So I think I may actually get a stand for it so it can actually just be propped up so it has air underneath it. Captain. Yeah, like it genuinely heats up. It goes like full nuclear. And they're like, don't worry. If it gets too hot where it's gonna melt the cartridge, it shuts itself off. It's like, that's not a good sign. That's not the like positive you think it is. Put a fucking fan in it. Charge $50 more at like for like the fan edition. I don't fucking care. I don't want my shit to melt. So I'm gonna get a nice little stand for it. That way it can have cooling underneath. And it also doesn't like warp my desk because Jesus Christ, it's hot. But it gets really hot when the overclocking's on. That's why part of me also likes to not have the overclock. So, Surface ran pretty abysmal earlier too. It was very disappointing. I was talking about it in my afternoon stream. Yeah, not Surface, yeah. Kind of running at some crust here. It's always the second the guards or like characters move as well. Happened the same thing with like Perfect Dark. Damn, Lima just showed all objectives with emotes. I have almost the entire game now. Also, to show everyone too, this is what I'm currently playing with. I believe the actually is the thing mirrored. I'm not sure if the thing mirrored. Yeah, I think it is. Playing with the original OEM controller, but I've got some pretty cool stuff that I'm gonna be working on. Actually, what's the objectives in here, real quick? Okay, there is two. They brought that to my house. Yeah. I got some new things. I got some new stuff cooking. I want to have a channel point or something redeem thing that's like a controller roulette. I just bought 2 brand new shitty controllers today. So this is the Yobo, and then this is what's it called, the Tomy. And I've got a bunch of different controllers too that I'll have to like randomly swap to like play a level in or some shit. What pizza and drink did you have? It better be like a nice crisp. You know what my favorite Domino's one? If I have a feeling TH went to Domino's. You know what my favorite Domino's pizza is? Because I genuinely don't like Domino's. It kind of tastes like cardboard to me, and it always makes us like feel really nauseous afterwards. My favorite pizza from them is the barbecue chicken pizza. They do so that whatever's in that barbecue sauce, it's crack. It's really, really good. Like, it's unbelievably fantastic. Vanilla Coke and meat lovers. Oh, fuck. Oh, that sounds so good. But yeah, like, the barbecue sauce is so good in it. Like, I could eat that shit, and I usually don't like to eat, like, Domino's. Chicken, bacon, and green peppers. Ooh, okay. With the vanilla, of course. You gotta go with the classic. Game realizes game. Domino's Philly cheesesteak is pretty great at 11 p.m. There's been sometimes I've had some really good Domino's. But, like, usually for me, I'm a Pizza Hut fan. I love the hot Zaws. They're so good. Let's go into streets. Let's go show off streets. I've not seen this yet. So this is live streets reaction. Domino's pizza's good. Their sandwiches are our wings are cringe. Dude, we've got a place that has wings or a sub in the name of their restaurant, and they make literally the most shittiest subs known to man. But my god, does their wings taste so good you'd want to give like the chef a Blumpkin. Like, holy fuck, their wings are like actually crack. There's so many good local pizza places, but most up delivering at 8:30, so we work late. So if we work late, it's Domino's or go to bed hungry. Yeah, the Pizza Hut here, it's good. I hope that man like has like a good 401k, and like he like wins the lottery, and he gets like a happy ending every night. Cause holy fuck, that man is like king of pizza making. Domino's is open up at 1 a.m. here, and I live a block away from it. Yeah, that's fair. I've had a Domino's since they had the mac and cheese bread bowls. Ooh, that kind of sounds good. New England, we have Papagino's, which is also good. Interesting. Holy shit. No way I just tanked that whole rocket. There we go. But yeah, because it's always so funny. Cause it's like their wings, the wings at that sub place are like unbelievably fantastic. It's some of the best wings I've ever had, and I've had some really good wings in my life. But their subs are solid 0 out of 10. They're bad. Cheesesteak, it was the saddest cheesesteak I've ever experienced in my entire life. Like, it was so bad. It didn't even taste like cheesesteak. It wasn't chopped up or anything. There's one local pizza place that had beat the one. Oh my god, what am I doing? There's this one local pizza place that had beat the clock. You call it 4:01 p.m. A large one topping was 4:01. At 6:30 was 6:30. Interesting. At 1 p.m. they were slammed. But yeah, here's one of the worst defending levels on this currently. Jungle runs like absolute booty. They started at 4 p.m. only on Tuesdays. Imagine they started at like 12 a.m. We're like, oh, fuck no, it'd be 12. Never mind. So I'm like, wait a minute, it'd go right to 1. They start at 9 a.m. Like my brain's been fried staring at these frame rates for the last like 3 hours, 2 hours. Oh my god, yeah, it truly is fried. Miscalculated. Or they go military time, yeah. The place in Providence has good pizza. Has pizza so good, they have a waiting list. Jesus Christ. You have to be one of the first 30 callers or you don't get a pizza. Wow. We had a place that was like that too. It didn't have like where it was lines like that, but you had to catch them at a good time or they would just be completely swamped. But sadly the owner retired and he closed down the whole thing. And that pizza was really, really good. There's also a really good ice cream shop that was here that also closed down because the person had retired. And we've just never really had any good like ice cream places since, which is such a shame. Pizza shops on the Jersey Boardwalk. Some of my favorite pizza comes from up where I used to live as a kid. There was some really, really solid pizza places. And then also, I always feel like the closer you get to Philly, the better the cheesesteaks get. Where I live now, most of the cheesesteaks are disappointing as hell. But it's like, you go up about an hour, and it's like, it slightly gets better. Hey, 2 hours, and it's like, oh, it's even better, and it's rinse and repeat until you get there. I could use some Friendly's ice cream. Ooh. You know, when I went to Chicago, I was not impressed by any of their deep dish. I've actually never had the full deep dish. It's never enticed me. I'm like, it kind of just looks like I'm just eating lasagna at that point. Oh my god. Oh, do I already have max armor? Okay, I guess I do. I want a monster mash from Friendly's. Oh, man. I'm already looking forward to the pizza I'm getting tomorrow. Probably gonna get a barbecue chicken pizza with stuffed crust. I can make a bland pie crust. There we go. I'll make a bland pie crust and dump a bag of cheese and jar into sauce into it and serve it at 600 degrees too. It doesn't make me a pizza chef. Happened to this big pizza guy. 12 years in college will do that to you. I've talked about it before, but I used to work 2 jobs at one point. I was a manager in my main shift, and then kind of in my like smaller second shift, I was working at a different store. And that other store had a Pizza Hut that was connected to it. And I would always order the special. So it was like 2 medium pizzas. And every day that I knew I was working like a long double, I'd always order the double. And one would be like a buffalo chicken or a barbecue chicken, and then the other one would be like just a solid pepperoni. And oh my god, that shit hit different when you're working like multiple shifts in a row. Cause fuck me, that's like your whole day gone. But that shit was so good. And I only had a half an hour lunch too, so I would absolutely crush like an entire pizza just as quickly as it would come in. Now I'm hungry. I'm starving thinking about this shit. Pretty sure I did everything here. As long as I suddenly just don't get smoked by like a random headshot or some shit, I should be good. There we go. He's even got the watch menu. To play charades. Play GoldenEye charades with the emotes. Hit world record. I beat it with the least amount of frames. Ooh, Cradle. Let's see how Cradle plays. And then I'll show off some of the split screen multiplayer. Something interesting as well is it always has all 4 ports registered at a time, like always on, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why they do that. Hit him eventually. There we go. Yeah, like despite the fact that like when you open up this menu, it shows that there's none active. But when you go into like anything that shows multiple ports, it'll always show all 4 of them as active for like no reason. Big New Yorker Pizza Hut. Kind of, yeah. I didn't get too much Pizza Hut when I was a kid. Because we just had so many other, like, really good pizza places as well. Have this nice little local place. They're still open to this day. We actually go every time we go up and visit. But we'd always get, me and my dad, every Friday night we'd get a thing of wings, buffalo wings, and we'd get a nice crisp pie. Really, really good. And then we'd watch Ghost Whisper of all things. That was always playing. I think it was just because it was on TV, but because it played so much, I ended up getting invested into it as a kid. I saw my first pair. Oh. Like giving away a free pizza. Free pizza. Fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. way. Fuck. He just busted a nasty one before he left. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Looks like you got your wish. Ironically enough, I was heading home to work early to go play GE. Hottest game out at the time. Yeah, I'll show this off. Like it automatically has like the 4-player thing registered. I don't have any controllers on, by the way. I just got one. You can already select multiplayer with just one controller. But I'm gonna connect. I'll just connect this one. So it's connected automatically, which is really cool. Very fast. One thing that's really infuriating is like having to worry about like character selection, because you know you need everyone to press A to select their character. You can't do that with one controller, like one or two controllers. What's a really laggy level? Temple? Can't remember which one's like the really laggy one. Caverns, thank you. Oh fuck, I don't have that one. Egypt. Fuck, I don't got that one either. I think library's gonna be the third best then. I unfortunately have to play with 1.1. So my movement's not gonna look too great. But you could just see how crusty this is. The rocket explosions look really nice, I'll give them that. Yeah, this is fairly rough for what they deemed completely playable. I feel like if they use this as their like poster child photo for the ModRetro, it should be a little less crusty than this. Get VHS frame rates, because this is the game they use to advertise a lot of their marketing for the ModRetro is GoldenEye. If you don't have arch grenades, you can face through doors. Yeah, we're running on DK64 lag right now. DK64 actually ran surprisingly okay from the short bit of playtesting I did with that. But yeah, as you can see here, there's two controllers connected. There's this also. When I disconnect this, it unlights the other one. Wired lights use like this white outline, but wireless uses like this light blue outline. This is kind of a little neat thing. Sometimes though, it'll both connect to the same port and it'll just like double light up. But yeah, unfortunately, if I want to back out of this, I gotta, you know, press A with all 4 of them with one controller. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to the reset core. I wonder if, I don't think I have Axis Mod on here. You like this photo? This is a cool one. Yeah, I think that's pretty sick. Let's see. We got GoldenEye X. Ooh, I'm a little scared to see how GoldenEye X plays. Ooh, we got Smash Remix in here too. Perfect Dark Plus. Got Mario 64 amped. Hey, we do get the LTK Cup. It's an older version, but it's still probably got some good stuff. Yeah, let's do some GoldenEye X. Perfect Dark Plus is an old mod. I think Rec made it. It adds stacked and caves in the Perfect Dark art style. And you could play as Skedar with actual proper animations and Dr. Carroll. And it was really, really cool. It's like one of the first really cool mods for Perfect Dark. And then I think he ended up abandoning that fully to work on. Okay, I don't want to do that. This is the same thing I was Hosni was getting. Me and Hosni were just talking about this today. There's a really rare issue where like things will just shit the bed and you can't actually have any data on this. Smash Remix is 2.0.2 now. Can the summer cart load ROMs larger than 64? Yes, I think they can. Yeah, damn, I won't be able to play that. Oh well. Yeah, for some reason that corrupted. It had no internal memory for some reason. So I guess we'll do LTK Cup with Axdoomer's mod. This is essentially GoldenEye's performance mod too. So not only is this an extremely cool and used for LTK net play tournaments, this is also fully upgraded for single player as well. First off, you got a bunch of stuff in here. Reduce objects, disable fog, remove doors, all kinds of really cool stuff. Look how smooth this moves. Let's go surface. Let's go Adzy's favorite. Stable AA, yeah, anti-aliasing. Oop, let me change this. Auto aim, upright, set on screen. There we go. Oh. Yeah, that already looks way smoother. I'm sure Axe will be pleased to know that the LTK Cup mod is going to be the preferred way to play on not Summer Cart, ModRetro. This looks good. This feels good. You can actually get 60 FPS in Axe's mod. This shit's really, really impressive. I'd be terrified to know how the randomizer from Merc works on here. I've talked about it before, but like before I met Adzy, this was still one of my favorite levels in the game. And me and Adzy were just so like-minded. There's two gigachads talking about snow. Randomizer greatest GE mod. It's so cool. Especially with the whole chat integration stuff. Holy shit. It's so impressive. I had watched Merc make the original prototype for that thing, and it's insane how much has been changed around and added. Oh my god. Yeah, that felt beautiful. Yeah, remember Silo and Bunker? Remember when they used to have where the cutscene, Merc made it where the cutscene in Bunker only showed the surface area. because what would happen is when guards were loaded in the cutscene, they would have the default weapons. You needed to have the thing not actually show any guards, so they would actually load in the randomized weapons. Wait, that felt great. Let's test out jungle. I have to let Axe know that this shit runs like flawlessly on the ModRetro. Yeah, jungle still runs a little crispy, but like it runs so much better, and I actually can like fire way quicker. It was a pleasure to show off. Yeah, it was so sick. Now I'm firing at a finger sometimes. Oh, got like a nasty burp stuck. Jesus. But yeah, that shit was genuinely so cool. And like one of my favorite Perfect Dark mods is genuinely also made by Merc, the Chaos Randomizer. That's been a really fun time to show off and work on. Doing all like the bug testing and the reporting and the marketing and shit like that. Currently, we're taking just a little bit of a breather from it, just because we've been like, literally like Merc especially, has been just sitting there bashing his head against it for like 2 months straight. And then for me, I've been doing so much of the stream and the marketing stuff, I kind of just need a breather as well. But it's almost at like a 1.0 for the Chaos Randomizer. We have over 300 effects ready. Yeah, this runs so much better. But it was so much fun going through the prototype for the randomizer in Silo. No, it wasn't Silo. It was Bunker, because Silo would run out of objects. Because fun fact, you can only have I think it was like 56 weapons in your inventory before it actually caps out. And weapons also count for your pick-upables, like your key cards and stuff like that. The GoldenEye randomizer mod is called Randomi. That one's currently not out yet. However, the other one for Perfect Dark is in the branch Perfect Dark Kai. I can actually supply the thing here if you're interested. It's in the Discord. There's currently no like open like download for it, but it is available in the Discord. So here is the Discord for the Perfect Dark Kai. This also is full net play, full extremely smooth net play, by the way. Me and Merc live on the opposite sides of the world, and it worked perfectly. Also, am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. I just zoned out. And it's also got randomizers and some really cool experimental features and all kinds of cool shit. But the golden Randomi currently is not available. It's still being play tested and fixed up and everything like that. But when that's finished, when that's fully released, it'll be available in my ModDB. So it'll be accessible, and it'll be on like a platform that like is very like well trusted and everything like that. That's a grenade. Hope I didn't kill Natalia. But yeah, Merc's been cooking. Not only has he been cooking, he's made the whole damn buffet. XBLA, editor, the music editor, shit like that. All kinds of really, really sick stuff. You got, Oops All Aztec. You got, Random Eye, Perfect Dark Kai, NetPlay fully functioning, 100% functioning. Like, so cool. Hey, appreciate you for the follow, Biker Card. Did that animation show up? Should've. Let's see, what's another crusty level? Let's do facility, because the facility on the original for ModRetro kind of is very crusty. This already feels so much better anyway already. Yeah, this is so much better. But yeah, once that's fully available and released, it'll be way easier to have it all downloaded and stuff like that. Currently, it does not work for 1964. I'm not sure if it will. It is designed for actual real hardware. I know currently if you turn it on, it crashes, and I think it's not going to work with it, but I believe it works with Gopher, right, Adzi? I think it works with other normal emulators, just not 1964. And then also, Merc's been working on the actual decomp too. So he's got he's got the skybox fixed and the waters fixed in Frigate. All kinds of really, really cool shit. This feels beautiful. This is so nice. I can't begin to state how good this feels. Hello there, TH. Too easy. Flood the area with wolf gas. But yeah, this just runs so much better. Let's actually look at these cheat options. At some point, I want to do a full breakdown too, like a whole video, showcasing some of these really, really cool mods. Let's go. Let's turn on disable anti-aliasing. Spawn unarmed. Oh my god. Destruction mode. Let's reduce objects. No iframes. And show frame rate. Let's see. Let's do bunker. Let's mess around with some bunker here. I don't fully know what the destruction mode is, but I think it's supposed to be like, oh. Oh, I figured out what it does. Oh, Axe. You know how to get me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, pro tip, don't shoot the camera. Maybe we gotta get rid of destruction mode for bunker. Each bullet creates an explosion. It was so funny because it was like The first few the first few shots weren't doing anything, and then it just nuke. You know what's really silly? I want to try this. RCP's a multi with it as a hoot. I want to try something really silly with this. Alright, so what if we go into custom and then we come into experimental. And then we turn off anti-aliasing here. We've got double anti-aliasing. As Brandon would say, hey, welcome in, Merc. Red's still alive. We were just talking about you. As Brandon would say, we don't need this mod anymore. We got ModRetro. Welcome, Merc. Anti-aliasing is just aliasing. Taking shit, I hope. Of talking shit. Yes. Yeah, we went through Perfect Dark. Dude, Perfect Dark, the performance patch is beautiful. It works so well on the ModRetro. And we're currently doing Axe's mod too, and it also works beautiful. So my review has changed slightly. If you're looking to get it for base GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, hold off on it. If you got mods, if you got these two mods, it works great. But yeah, we were just talking about the randomizer and everything like that. It's so sick. Advanced experimental. Let's go. Hit the blur. An anti-aliasing back one. Hey, look at that. Wispy. The blur. Yeah, there's pure crisp. Using cheats and having fun. I know, right? You can hit 60 FPS by looking at the floor and runway. Yeah. You can also do it by just looking off the edge in Cradle. Let's see what other cheats there is. Disable fog. Do that. Spawn unarmed. That's evil. Let's remove doors as well. Let's go. Let's go surface 2. And basement multi, yeah. It's insane how this still runs so smooth. Like, genuinely impressive. Ooh, they tweaking. Doing like a little Benny Hill dance. Like the, it's a Bugs Bunny dancing gif that me and Zika send Brandon all the time. He's got the Bugs Bunny emote. So I'm pretty sure all I need to actually do is just throw the bomb right. Oh my god, the hand. Break communications link. I love that there's still a door here. It's got to be locked. There's a key, right? It's really cool that Axe did, in fact, like, make sure that it didn't open up, like, the locked doors. Keys over this way, I think. But yeah, I hope you had a good day so far, Merc. Yeah, a lot of those cheats are for multi, yeah. Great date back from go-karts, hell yeah. We get to download our videos. Ooh, neat. You be careful, I'm sure you're used to that angle. Jesus Christ. Also, I don't know if I could show this off. I don't know if I have the ability to show this off. Someone's got a horse. So my packages actually came in while I was streaming earlier for the first wave stream. And my new controllers came in. Let me show them off real quick for you. So we got this one. I think this is the Tomy one. Yeah, that. This one actually felt really comfortable. Like, it's not like the greatest thing ever, but the buttons suck. The C buttons feel really good. A button works. B button, you have to really push in. So we got shit controller number 1 for the wheel. And then a brand new, never opened Tomy or Yobo controller. This one actually felt kind of decent. It's weird. The moving up this way is extremely fast, but moving down that way is extremely slow. Actually, let me show it off real quick. And then also my Game Boy speakers came in today too. Holy shit. That thing's fucking loud. It scared me and my spouse when I turned it on. I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this joystick. Let's turn these off. Let's do circles again. First off, there's me trying to move this diagonally. It's got some pretty high dead zones to it. Look at that. It's going all the way to the corner. Oh, man. See how this plays. Let's do this real quick. I was playing around with this with Smash earlier. Not in the Tomy controller. The Tomy controller just sucked. It was so rough. This one's very loud and clacky whenever you press buttons. It's super sensitive. Like, it doesn't feel as fast moving over this way, but it feels like you zoom that way. Like, you can at least see the build up there, but it's like frame 2 essentially doing that. Just, was it worse than my green AliExpress controller? I don't think it is. I was thinking of buying that one too. But fuck, that one's diabolical. I'll do it. It's so bad. I'm looking at buying some other ones as well. I really should. I have to figure out where to properly buy it. Turn on a dime with this controller. Also, these L buttons suck so badly. These shoulder buttons are so bad. They're so tiny. Look at this. Look at how tiny that shit is. You have to like arch your finger to hold it. But yeah, that's this controller. Let me show off the Tomy controller now. This one's like infinitely worse. Button. Hit the microphone with it. First off, I'll note the joystick does feel pretty alright. No complaints on that end. But let's go and do this now. You really gotta press this button. Pressing it. I'm pressing. Gotta hold it. You gotta like grip this fucker. Z button works fine. How about the reload? There we go. A button works great. I'll say that. A button works fantastic. The aimer's very hard to click. It makes clicks when you press it. I think it's loud enough to even pick up on the microphone. Oh, also my favorite feature I learned while I was showing it off earlier. The joystick can just pop off. My stick fell off. The old metal rod to play with. Fuck me. There we go. I was playing Smash earlier with a character I'm terrible with, and I had to reset multiple times because I just kept dying. This one's got slightly less inputs, but it still squares out essentially. But it also hates going diagonally. Look at that. Hates going down. Yeah, this one's really rough. This is like the jackpot one. But I'll be honest, it does feel comfortable. Like, as funny as it sounds, it's got this nice little like grip to the back. Jesus, does the C button suck at the top. The one on the bottom's actually really nice. It'd actually be more effective if I walk backwards. There it is. So you turn on a dime on here as well. Oh, right. I'm like, am I close enough to the door? Oh, no, right. The B button just doesn't work. Oops. But yeah, this controller is gonna be the painful one. It's more comfortable to hold than the other, but it's far worse to actually like control. Like, you can see I'm struggling with this. Do you mind? Out of here. There we go. But yeah, this controller is very painful. So that's gonna be also in like the big wheel. Not too sure on what else to show off at this point. So we've shown off how the frame rate worked in, or didn't work in Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark performance was amazing. There was a big corruption issue with GoldenEye X. It wouldn't read. It was saying there was no save file space whatsoever. So that was really weird. So unfortunately we couldn't see how the frame rate would look in that. But the performance patch is genuinely amazing. Fully lives up to its name. And then Axe's mod also was like absolutely beautiful. Worked like fantastic. Might need to set the EEPROM. Okay. Let's go back. Reset core. I should be able to do it right in this menu, I think. Let's go to GoldenEye X. Advanced options. Set save type. So would it be 16 kilobit? Let's see. I watched some streams of the playthroughs of several terrible controllers and a wheel. Spin the wheel and use a controller. Alright, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I want to have it where it's like a reward thing. So I'm playing through. Like, let's say I'm just playing through and then somebody like redeems something. And it's like, oh fuck, I gotta swap to either the controller they request or it's like random. I probably have like one that they can actually pick way higher, but like have the random one lower. I think that'd be really fun. Yeah, there's this. Hosni was having this exact issue earlier too. Are you gonna make a save? Oh, it's working now. Okay, cool. Bondu. What's ones that are like really laggy? Runway, thank you. I'm scared to see how this runs. Oh no, I see some of those extra options. Clearing that shit off right now. Check keep auto aim on. So who knows what the frame rate's gonna be like. Apparently it's still running way better than the levels in Perfect Dark, which is genuinely impressive. I never thought I'd see the day where GoldenEye X ran smoother. Getting a little crusty. It did it. I wish this wouldn't show that. I don't know why it always has to show that. I think some of the multiplayer also is fairly laggy. So let's do Icicle Pyramid. Let's throw on 8 of these guys, and then do... Let's just do Laser. I also realized I don't have my, it'll be 1.1 again. Still surprisingly way more functional than PD was tonight. I know normally it's like GoldenEye X is usually the one that's like has a lot of like performance issues. So this is actually very impressive to see that this is GoldenEye X's moment to shine. Yeah, rec optimizations. Multi setups. Perfect Dark was just struggling. It was so crusty. That was strange. I had to restart the router. Really? Huh. Wonder what happened. Oh yeah, hit him with the ATST beams. Never saw those messages go through, so I heard nothing after those comments. Interesting. Yeah, we got the EEPROM working, but it was still saying the file thing was corrupted, like it ran out of space. Yeah, let's see. Let's try one more level. I do think I'll start wrapping it up in a little bit. I've done, what's it? I like that he's sitting in the chair. I've essentially done like 2 full streams today. And I'm kind of like a little exhausted. I ended up sleeping really good last night after staying up for like 23 hours to fix the ModRetro. Oh, fuck. That slept like a king. A very pissed off king, but a king.
Intruder alert!
So I'll probably call it here in just a little bit. But I do want to say thank you. Most kings are mad. Yeah, true. I do want to say thank you once again for everyone like tuning in. It's been really cool getting to play through this ModRetro, frustrations and all. As well as thanks for bearing with the new chat and the new integrations and stuff like that. There was some issues earlier. Rocker93 was helping out getting that all set up. So shout outs to him again, and major shout out to Merc and Adzi, because Merc helped completely fix the fuck ass audio dipping and shit like that. I do what now? Yeah, you done helped make all this possible, because it made it available to stream. And then Adzi helped me get the... Ooh, that's crusty. Adzi helped getting the cross-stream stuff working properly, and getting the whole chat system and everything like that set up too. Can't these guys see I'm busy? I'm surprised it didn't actually hit him. Thank you. Oh, you get back here. You get back here, Boris.
Stupid gun!
Boris. Told you. I told you I'd shoot. Shouts to Windows being an asshat. Yeah. Fuck Windows. Fuck that stupid audio dipping shit. My god. Why didn't you believe me? But yeah, it's fully integrated with YouTube now. Works completely fine. I still need to do a few things. I'll show this off real quick. I think everything should be fine. Showing stuff off. Give me just a second. Let's just keep back from eating. Yeah, everything's working real nice. Let me show this off, because it doesn't fully do it for... I don't have the chat box set up for everything else. However, it's kind of functioning in its own way with stuff. Let me pan over real quick to like this. This should also show the capture card. Well, that looks all kind of some fucking booty right now, but this is still all getting worked on too. So we've got stuff like that. Let's see, what about the normal chat box? Let's see. But yeah, even with the chat boxes that currently haven't been replaced, they all have the updated channel and stuff too, so it'll show YouTube and Twitch and shit like that, which is really nice. And then all that will slowly get replaced too over time with actual proper text boxes and everything. You can go through. Chop. Neat that you can do pistol whips. Does K7 say anything? Yeah, no, just burst fire stuff. But yeah, it's really nice. Didn't have any issues this time, so I think it genuinely was just YouTube's end shitting the bed. There you are, Etsy and Merc. Oh, well, it left. It fucked off. But yeah, it's been working great. I've made a few more things for thumbnails and everything like that as well. So there'll be definitely more cross streaming stuff working perfectly fine in the future. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Perfect Dark was one of the big games I wanted to showcase on the ModRetro. Maybe I'll do some other streams as well. Probably try out Donkey Kong 64 at some point, and then maybe I'll do some racing games. I've got all the shit for the what's it called? The racing wheels and stuff. I think the light on the cart looks pretty cool. It looks cool. You have to, what I recommend is if you get this, you want to go and put your LED brightness at this, because when it gets higher, it starts reflecting in like a way that you can't really see the image right. It'll kind of like make it too reflective. So if you got it like right there, it looks really good. And then also, if you don't like the lights, you can just disable them too. But yeah, even with qualms aside, I still really like this little console. Let me get a heat check. Yeah, nowhere near as hot. When it runs overclock, it is like a fucking nuclear furnace. I cannot state enough how hot this thing gets when overclock is running. I had overclock running because to just get Perfect Dark and GoldenEye to run right. But if you can get games to play on just the normal, and you don't want to like have your console melt in front of you, I do recommend not having overclock on. I also fully recommend too, if you mess around with your overclocks, don't like keep flipping back and forth between them. Find one that you think will work and stick with it. Because what happened with mine is it corrupted my console from like swapping between them to showcase them on stream. But yeah, I think that's for the most part everything. Did it crash? Oh, it just took my inputs away because I was in a cutscene. I was like, what the hell? I do think that is everything worth noting for today's stream. I'm not sure if there's anything else. I'd love to know how the randomizer works. I'll have to try that once that's fully out. Because that'll be wild. I'd like to see how much that tanks the performance. But yeah, so far we have tackled some of Rush 2, a bunch of Smash 64, Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, parts of GoldenEye. I've played Shadows of the Empire off stream when I was testing to make sure the console was working right. And a few other games too. Like if we look over at the history, we can see Blast Corps is running right. Project Swarm Armorines was unfortunately running right. And there's a few other things that was working pretty well too. What was the name of the mod with all the interesting settings in the cheat menu? Oh, that is the LTK Cup 1.6 now? I can't remember what version we're currently on. but it is in the GoldenEye NetPlay server. It is all of the it's what everyone uses for multiplayer nights. 1.3. Okay, thank you. It is what everyone uses for the multiplayer nights for NetPlay for GoldenEye, which TH streams. I think it's like every Wednesday, if not tries to do every Wednesday. So that's got a bunch of stuff that's meant for like all the multiplayer stuff. I'll actually show that off real quick just for you real quick. So this has something really cool. It's got some extra maps as well. There's also another one if you're interested. It's called the Tournament Edition by Rec. And that has, I think, literally 70 maps, right? Like, it's insane. But this one's got a few extra maps. It's got statue, cradle, bathroom, like all these extra ones from the main game. And I think, was there any extra ones that are like custom created maps? Like obviously these are all custom created maps, but like actually like brand new maps, because I know that's the one that Rec has, the Rec Tournament Edition. But yeah, it's got extra maps. There's a bunch of really cool stuff added to this. If you're curious to see even more stuff regarding this multiplayer too, on this YouTube channel, I have a bunch of videos breaking down all the mechanics and stuff for GoldenEye NetPlay. So let's say I want to do Halls. I think Halls is actually Ares map, right? So this actually may be a custom map, I think. Yeah, let's do all shotguns. So this has where it's like you automatically start armed and everything like that. Yeah, this looks like Ares. Pretty sure this is Ares map. He does too. But yeah, this mod's genuinely really sick. This and the Tournament Edition are genuinely some of the biggest and best mods out there. They just add so much, and they're fully like accessible for like NetPlay and everything like that. Like if you want custom maps and everything like that, you want like really fun modes, go with Rec's Tournament Edition. And then whenever there is tournament stuff, like actual tournaments, Axe Doomer's mod, the LTK Cup mod, is the one that we'll all use during that. But Rec's got some really fun ones in there. Like there's a swap and pop where it's like at random the players will swap places. Or not only that, they'll swap like whole screens, they'll swap inputs and everything. And there's a few other really cool shit in there on top of like 70 some maps. Unfortunately, I won't be the one to be able to really show that off too much. So I would recommend checking out TH126, who's in chat here. I recommend checking out his channel because he has a lot of VODs and videos and stuff like that, and he streams every Wednesday on Twitch. Now when a GE comp is almost done, we'll see a lot of things. Oh yeah, absolutely. We're already seeing like a bunch of stuff come out of it too, because like with Merc working on the the decomp too, he's able to like understand how the game works better. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start calling it here. I think that's about the gist of everything. Yeah, good things coming. A lot of amazing shit coming for Perfect Dark and GoldenEye. It has been a great year. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start relaxing after this. I can feel my brain like melting a bit. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you having you in and chatting and everything. I'll be doing more streams as well, so if this is your first time coming in here, usually I stream like Perfect Dark off and on, like I've been doing the randomizer because I help out working on all of the readme and the bug tests and stuff like that, and the marketing for Perfect Dark Kai, which is also what Merc works on. So if you're interested in that stuff, definitely stay tuned. There'll be more of that to come in the future. And then at some point too, I want to go through and stream. Hey, appreciate you for the sub. I'll be trying to go through and play some of my mods in the future as well, because that's something I actually never really did on my streams, was actually stream the mods I made. So I'll be doing that as well. And we'll definitely be doing a bunch of other stuff with community-oriented things. But yeah, I think on that note, I'm gonna call it here. I definitely relax a little bit, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm gonna try and post the video of this cursed little contraption in my Discord at some point. This thing scared the fuck out of me and my spouse, and I can't stop thinking about it because it's so loud. This thing could genuinely be like an alarm in itself. Oh my god. So I'll try to upload something for that, because holy shit. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I hope you take care. See ya.